Once upon a time, in the Forest of Freedom, lived three bears: Mommy Bear, Daddy Bear, and their son, Baby Bear. One could say they didn't have a lot of money, but they were rich, rich in love, rich in joy, rich in courage. They lived in a nice cottage they found perfect. After all, what more did they need besides a roof, four walls, and warmth of their love? They always worked hard, and they owned this house, building it brick by brick, on this forest of freedom that belonged to every animal there, living in harmony.
One sunny day, guided by a fresh and soft wind, a little girl walked through the forest. What a nice day to visit this wood so rich and beautiful! But the little girl got lost and stumbled upon a house she found along the path, trying to find her way. None other than the house of our three friends, the bears. It was a beautiful wooden house from which she smelled a sweet scent. She therefore decided to go inside to rest because she was tired of walking. Why wouldn't she? She was never denied anything anyways.
Indeed, the girl was wealthy. She was her parents' little treasure. They were very proud of her, and so was she. Of herself, that is. She loved her golden locks, blonde curly which shine under the sun. She loved her healthy tanned skin, as golden as her hair. And she was, most of all, proud of her blue eyes, as bright and as clear as ice. She was well-mannered and has a nice dress. No wardrobe malfunction inside. She looked sweet and kind, or so did her parents said. But when she smiled, her eyes held a bitterness and the reflection of an empty earth, filled with a void as cold and as rough as ice.
After admiring herself for quite some time, she looked around her, scanning the room, and saw at the table 3 bowls of porridge of different size. She decided to eat because she was hungry. She took a bite of the bigger one, Daddy Bear's one. The dad's porridge was much too hot for the little girl's taste. He, who had to eat fast, is still boiling porridge before leaving for work. That hard-working bear who wants to provide money for his family, who wants to give his son the opportunity he didn't have. Impatient, Golden Locks tried the second one.
The second bowl was the porridge of the mom, and Golden Locks found it way too cold. Indeed, her dish was always freezing, cause she took her time making sure her husband and her son could eat as they liked it. She made sure her kid didn't burn himself, so she took her time blowing on his food before every bite. She didn't want her husband to leave for work with an empty stomach either. So while he ate, she helped him pack his things, and coming back to the table, her dish was cold. But Golden Locks was still hungry, and she wouldn't eat disgusting cold porridge. So she tried the last bowl, the smallest one, the kids' one.
And as she took a bite, her eyes lit up. The baby bear's dish was not too hot, not too cold, just as it should. Thanks to his mother blew on it and fed him while her own dish grew cold, thanks to his father who paid the rent with just enough money to feed him good. When she was finally full, she decided to visit the house, and she didn't like what she saw. She therefore thought to rearrange the room to suit her tastes. She threw the family portraits to the trash, and she took a flag out of her bag to decorate the place and hung it on the wall.
This house has potential,
She said.
I could be comfortable for my vacations if it was less to this, less to that, if it was just as it should.
She said and smiled, satisfied at the new decoration.
I will make this house great again.
But as she decided to take some rest in her now own house, she heard noises outside. The 3 bears were coming back from a visit to their grandmother, and as they entered, what a confusion on their faces.
Who ate my porridge?
Cried Baby Bear.
Who hung this flag instead of her pictures?
Tried to understand Mommy Bear.
And who is that lying on her bed?
Exclaimed Daddy Bear. Golden Locks looked up at them, unimpressed.
Yours this, yours that. Don't you know my parents could buy this house?
said the little girl.
For much more than it costs. You will be rich.
She said.
Plus, my ancestors discovered this forest years ago, so this forest and this house are mine.
Daddy and Mommy Bear looked confused.
But this forest is the forest of freedom, and we worked hard to get there and build this house,
said Daddy Bear, confused, trying to explain. Goldenlocks scoffed.
But my family got papers saying our ancestors lived here, so you are illegal on this floor.
Mommy Bear, losing her patience, exclaimed.
Illegal. This forest is the forest of freedom, and it never belonged to anyone. If your ancestors lived there, so did others. Taking this house is stealing it from those who worked hard building it. We are not illegal. No one is illegal on a stolen house.
But little did they know how wealth in this world could be powerful. But what's power next to a forest of free animals? Who would win this fight? That is a story that is far from its end.